Hello and welcome to TigerTails Gaming. My name is Xavier Wolf and we're back trying something new. So this will be the final session of me playing around on the Wednesdays with Necromunda Underhive Wars. I'm potentially going to be jumping in on this maybe for something in the future because I'm quite enjoying this, but this has been very much a fun little trying something new session. But what we need to do, we need to head over to the couch, so I will head over to the game, and then head over to the couch. And then go back to the desk, because I need to click on the game. Professionalism? Professionalism? What's that? Professionalism? Oh dear. It's a Wednesday, it's midweek. As I fiddle with my microphone. Ugh. So we've played around with the story, we've messed around a little bit with the gang mode, I suppose we can call it. We are going to have to do a little bit more with the gang mode. Right. New gang. So what's the objective? Oh, I've been messing around with gang mode a reasonable bit. And there's been a few things that I've kind of realised in my playing. Especially if you want to progress a bit further, you really need to synergize. You really need to synergize. So, what do we want? Do we want to play with Goliaths? With their strength, toughness, and willpower. Do we want to play with the Orlocks? Or boring boys with ranged, aptitude, agility, alertness? Or agility, melee, intelligence? Or melee, willpower, toughness? Or do we stick with the Vansar? I do enjoy the Vansar. I'm just trying to make sure my laptop is up and running, so I've got everything that I need to do if internet would let me, please. Internet is being a fun old time. Right, I think we'll try the boring blue boys. Because we get the opportunity to have cheaper disengage, which means if we get charged in melee, we can back off, which is handy. And it's cheaper, so we still have the ability to shoot. And then after using any offensive ranged skill, we can then do a cheaper Overwatch. Not that I'm convinced that Overwatch is useful. Wow, internet is killing me today. Custom gang. Create new gang. Hey. There we go. Right, crew management. And we are broadcasting! Yay! I couldn't check it until laptop sorted itself out. So we need to recruit, and we need to have a leader, and we'll go with my preference, which is the Deadeye. Right. Now these guys are kind of average. We do have ranged aptitude, which means less chance of dealing grazing hits, not that I've seen many of those, and reduces the evasion, which means we're more likely to hit, which is nice. And there's a couple of other things in there, so we need to, for our leader, consider what we want. Healthy is a very good option if you don't know what you're going to do. Agile means that you go first, and 11 agility is not too bad, so we'll go with that. Let's have a look at your mental trait. Intelligence. Originally I thought this would be really quite good, as the desk decides to jump. Yeah. It's that kind of day today. I originally thought intelligence was quite useful. I don't think it is as useful, because whilst it does buff your XP gain, depending on how you play it, it's irrelevant. You get XP shockingly quickly. Curious, if you're not entirely sure what you want to do. Willpower. I've yet to run into anything that I need to drop off in terms of statuses. Multiplayer games probably would allow me to figure that out a bit better. But the alertness, I would say, is pretty important because determines initiative, as well as also increases the chance of receiving a grazing hit. Initiative being the much more important one. Then we have martial traits. So Protean, you're not entirely sure what you're going to do. Focus for a ranged guy, and that's not too bad there. Plus 18% on reducing chance for grazing hits, and 18 to reduce evasion. Yeah, so we'll hire you. And then we shall play random game. Where's random? Random? Randomize. Yeah. Orlocks are basic bitch gang. Really basic bitch gang. Do. Well, it's an improvement. We have a pink team. All right, so in terms for the build, then we need to figure out what we're going to want to do from start. I've been playing and thinking about this. These guys seem to be effective if you're able to play around, if you're repairing damaged shit. They do also provide buffs, which is nice. But I have yet to see a real reason on why I would need these. The heavy, absolutely very useful, although the alertness and lower down in the terms of when they go is a bit of a pain. Saboteurs, I would say, is very effective in terms of a build, because they give you the option of having melee weapon and pistol, and flamer and a few other special ones, which is quite nice. The other stuff in there, like rigging a control station to create a hazard zone, render zip lines inoperable, health dispensers can be disabled, elevators randomized floor selection. Not that I've seen that being used much. They can restrict movement in a game where you're very easy. It's very easy to move around. And then of course you got the brawler. Having played a bit more, I would say you're gonna need a brawler at some point. purely to defend in certain circumstances, because you get up and personal in some levels. Not all of them, but you do need a way of engaging and stopping movement for their melee characters. I'm just not a fan. I am just not a fan of the brawler stuff, right? So we'll take another Deadeye. My god, the pink! The pink! Oh, good grief, like there's pink ribbons in the beard hair. Right, so we do want agility. We do want alertness, observance, sorry. For alertness. And we do want the range. Wow, that's literally everything. Okay, so we have 2 Deadeye with the ridiculous shooter. So we need another guy or gal. I will go for a heavy. Las cannon, nice, okay. Now our choices again, restricted. I will take the toughness purely so that I can get more healing if needs be. As you can see, I'm already low on alertness. I'm already low down. Intelligence, I'm not fussed with. Alertness is be all or end all at the moment, so observant is fine. And then here we go again, ranged aptitude. Although, yeah. It means I won't well, I can level up that, not too bad, but it would mean my chance of critical hits are terribly low. We'll take 1 without it. And then we have enough points for 1 more person, so this is where we then, I would say, have an option for a brawler or a saboteur. I'm enjoying messing around with the saboteurs. There we go. Now this is going to be a bit more of a question of, do I want average, because they're Jubes, they're not getting much of a boost out of the generic one, so I'd say probably agility. Yeah, definitely agility. Observant, yeah, for alertness again. And here I am not convinced now because of cone weapons. I don't think I need to care too much about ranged aptitude or accuracy. I might want to lean into melee because these guys are going to be running around. So we'll try that for the build. Oh, there we go. So there's our starting gang, which isn't too bad. Four guys, 1 leader, 3 Jubes. Quite nice. And then we begin our operations. Or not quite. Because we need to... Well, actually, we need to begin an operation before we can choose infamy. Again, we'll take easy, because I am not that brave. In terms of facilities... early game, regardless of the start, I would say you need to have a cheaper way of getting people in. I am not convinced on the healing, because I've yet to see any injuries early game. Extra money, not too fussed with, but I think potentially getting more salvage, definitely. So here's the extra stuff. Here's the extra toys. I now have 13 infamy points because I've been playing this on and off. So I can potentially have a few extra things. This is the expensive shit, though. And there's a reason for this. This is rank 5. Look at that. Implants that affect primary stats, sorry. A random ganger will join with experience up to rank 5. That's kind of overpowered, but for 10 infamy points I can understand that. For 6, more money, gambling caskets. Again, we can get cheaper fighters, which I am tempted with. Gambling caskets, loot caskets on each successful operation. All enemy fighters deal 10% extra damage. I would say once you've gotten into it, maybe pick that one. Or that one. Implants, melee weapons, armor. Armor, I think, on higher tiers kind of is helpful. Ranged weapons, rank 3. We will learn you. We can also upgrade, but we're not going to. We're going to go down to here. We will take random juve. And we'll up. Not enough infamy. Oh, don't reset. So I need 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Have I upgraded that? Oh, I have upgraded that. Okay, I am being stupid. And then 1 infamy point left. There we go. Right. So we should be getting some decent weapons, a juve at a better level, and loot caskets, which we don't actually have to pay for assessing opponents. So now they throw in who we're fighting in this sector. So who have we got? I think that's Cawdor? Potentially. I have no intelligence based on what's going on. So we have retrieval of chemicals, retrieval weapon prototype. This is new. Crate of parts, weapon prototype. Now I would normally expect potentially everyone to go for the higher resources. My money on at least one of the gang jumping on this one, because that's how this game seems to be working. Steel Goliath weapons. Oh, whoa, hold on. Both of them went... Oh, wow, okay. That is the first time I've seen that. They have both gone into not my fight. Which means I get everything. So, medkit. All the parts. Nice. But I don't get as much experience, so I do have survived mission. We get... Oh, okay, we're going to have to go for the grog, because I hate pit missions. But we do have carapace and flak. Cool. Alright, so let's start. I was fully expecting to actually be into a proper mission. Where is that? I thought I had armor. There we go. Right. That's a bit better. Level 2. And seeing as you're going to be running into combat, I may as well give that to you. Oh god, no, they've given me a melee boy. Right. But you have experience up the wazoo, so I am going to have to stat you. Right, so it does mean I cannot do anything because you've got a weapon equipped. Is that correct? I am trying... Oh yeah, you've got the thing, so it's... My heavy will have that other piece of armor. Okay, that's fine. There is a lot of management of shit that goes on. Alright, so 37 XP. I don't have enough to level up stats. So I will need to level up a skill, because that I can afford. That's only 20 XP. If I hit the right buttons. Right, so as this is my leader and more likely to be utilising skills, I want to start by, let's say, go for the more crit damage. So we'll learn you. And apparently you've been given 10 initiative. Where is it? Alert, here we go. Plus 10 initiative. Randomly you get these things. Nice, 111. So he's going to be going first in a lot of things. Right, the question is, do I have any decent weapons? Auto pistol, auto pistol. Nothing that you can equip. I will, however, give you Medicaid. Put in backpack. And do we have balls? We don't. Oh, we do actually. There's the. No. We need to go to the shop to open up that shit. Because logical. I also can sell off this shit. Right, so. Sell for credits. Plasma grenade. Open chest. So this will be the better weapons. Auto. Oh, a flamer. Okay. So we can give that to our. We can give either of those to our saboteur. Both of those are quite nice. And I should have. Do I have another kit? No. Okay. Back to gang management. The downside of any game like this, you spend a lot of time fiddling with characters. Right. 7 points because you're a Juve. Do I want to make you a critical strike build? That is the question. I don't need to worry about raising your ranged aptitude at the moment. I mean, you've got a las cannon, it's cheap. And I need to build up the stats in order to get you off of rank 0. Don't have any XP for anything else. And whilst it gives me all these options, I will stick with the las cannon. Don't have any other stuff that I want to give you. No. Okay, so our really expensive melee boy. Alright, what have we got? Are you injured? That's a question. No. We have aptitude for 5. We can ignore that. That might be nice. That I will need to up. Strength. I am going to need to up. First off, what weapons do we have? Squid. Spud Jacker. Crowbar, 33 damage. Okay. Brute Cleaver, 32 damage. Sword, 31 damage. This is Blast, apparently. Or Impact, sorry. I don't have any energy weapons. Alright, because we are doing this, do we want... I am potentially wanting the Jolt Seed, because that will give me more MP and more initiative, if needs be. Not that I like using some of these drinks and things. A grenade. Melter grenade. Jesus, how many grenades? Plasma grenade. Some very nice toys. Very nice toys. Right, so I need to do some stats first of all. So, strength to 5. Get you that to 5. Kind of average on a lot of things. Alertness to 5. Right, do that. I can now get some skills. I'm going to be building you for a while. What do I get? Brawler skills. Charge. Very offensive. Unbalanced strike. War cry. Which we tried in the story. This was good for destabilizing enemies. Chain hit. Less precision, but I gain more critical hit chance for the next turn. Or intimidation. That seems naff. Right, I'll take you. Daunting presence. Range, you do all that. Okay, so Fury requires performing a melee attack, which we'll be doing. Activates after attack deals graze or is evaded. Get more precision. Bypass melee. Does not stack. Tempting. Enrage. Ooh, after deals normal or critical, so more likely to go off. Less chance for a strike. Okay. And what's galvanize? Not useful. Okay, so we'll take Enrage. We do get another up. So what I do want, though, is to balance this out a bit. So 6, 8. Let's get you to 10. I got plenty of points here. 1, get you to 10. And then goes all the way up to 4. Right. Is there a way of improving my precision as a passive? Revel in Blood. Activates after attack deals normal or critical damage. I gain damage absorption and healing received, but that's from a healing source. For a second I thought that was regeneration. Be so tempting. Activates after performing a melee attack. Get even more melee penetration. So that would be useful. Cautious strike, daring strike. Preparation. Potentially that'd be useful for getting rid of removed if user stunned. Readiness. That will be very useful because it doesn't trigger Overwatch. Gain crit chance, gain melee evasion, loses precision. I may have to build more precision then. Right. What was melee precision? This one. Oh, right, because it's grazing hits. That explains a lot. Okay. Can't do that apparently. I can get to 31, but I can't go up there. Oh, okay. I could go up there, but that's maxed. I take it. All right. Red is never a good thing to see when you're trying to do stuff. I now cannot upgrade you because I do not have enough toughness. But we can upgrade you. And we can upgrade you. That leaves me with 30 points, so... And I've gone up another rank and got an achievement, so... Reduced cost of entrenched. Chance of developing vices. I'm amazed I haven't developed any on this guy. So this is a significantly statted out brawler, which I hadn't anticipated, but we'll take it. Meanwhile, we are going to have to up you. Agility is quite nice. To be honest, I am thinking just pumping up your agility so you can avoid a lot of things. I need to give you a better weapon than that. So let's see, level 2 flamer. That is quite pretty. That is quite pretty. And lastly, Mr. Other Eye Patch, we don't have much. Well, you're quite nice. You've also got a las gun. I'll do the same thing. Because this also gets you off of that. Right, so I now have a crew who have basically skills. Or can now have skills. I now need to have a fight. Not the pit brawl. Retrieval, grog. Do both the other gangs go for the pit brawl? I doubt it. They turned up for a fight. No one else turned up. They win. Meanwhile, I believe I get... I think they're Cawdor. Because I've not seen this symbol. And I've not fought Cawdor. Alright, so what's my build? I am still playing around with range. I do have a melee fighter to help. I could have bought another ganger. Ah, I'm probably one character down then. Oh no, I got 5. I'm all up. Oh Jesus. So I do have an ability to shut down the movement, but this is a gather mission, so all of the resources are scattered down here. The salvage casket is up top, and there's barely any loot caskets. All the extractions over that side, and there's the deployment. So their initiative is shit. That's nice. Right. If I start up here, I will have much better control of the extraction zones and dropping down. So we will take this point. Watch them take the bit below me. No, they are in the opposite corner. I can live with that. We're just going to stack up. Hopefully they do. They split up, which I think is a terrible idea in this game. Right, so they have put one dude over there. They are probably hoping to grab something. The AI can be just stupid. Yep, so we will begin our looting of everything in the place. I need my heavy to take that down, or I need them to take that down. I am probably going to get shot at. I don't have any tactical skills. So So we'll throw down Overwatch and we'll throw down a Neil. And we've got a little bit going. So they went for their heavy. And that's the barricade opened up. Okay, okay, that's not too bad. We're going to take out the heavy first then. Oh, if you're doing that, we are definitely going to be taking you out. Right, does mean they have Overwatch. So, do I start with you? Well, I got to see that if this works. I got to see if this works. So I'm basically looking to pull the Overwatch and not get too much damage. Okay, that works. That does work. So officially, Overwatch is shit. Right, I do not have any way of getting to you, so your objective will not be to mess around here. You are a saboteur though, so you can... I don't want to put you near that end though, because that will just fuck me up royally. 3 barrels there. Three barrels there, that goes up there. I am not too worried. Right, so I am going to drop down here. And we will take this bit of cover and we will not be able to Overwatch. Oh yes we are. Overwatch. Neil for all the good it does. End turn. But that proves that my build will work for triggering that. Is this melee guy coming towards my guy, or is this going off? No, you're going for the other one. Getting drunk already. Good start. Right, seeing as I'm not going near the ambush, I am fine. I will now take my other Deadeye. I have enough range to shoot you, don't I? Yes. What's the hit chance? Oh, I don't even need to get that close. Okay. And I can Overwatch. So I will Overwatch and end my turn there. That's not too bad. I think he's going to be that kind of tactic. 50. That's not too bad. I keep thinking Overwatch is shit, and then things like that happen. Okay, so you're saboteur. You've taken drugs, and now your movement's even worse. You're Overwatching with pistols? Although I do want that. I am hoping that's a plasma pistol. If it is, that will be quite tasty. I'll take my heavy. I don't mind them going for... Oh, so this is their mechanic who's going for the loot. I feel that's all they're good for. I don't feel that they're very good for what they're designed for. Which is basically repairing... Everyone gets drunk. Repairing... and yes, he got drunk. That's what we'll call it. Yep, don't worry AI. We'll call getting drunk. You've got yourself into a corner and gone into Overwatch. Jesus. Right, potentially I can get rid of this heavy. within this turn. Maybe. You have got no armor, so... Oh, you are so low. 48. Can I over... I can. I think this is the shooting thing, isn't it? This, if I manage to shoot, I get a nice tasty buff to be then Overwatch. That is better than the fucking Van Sar stuff. Right, I need to get you close enough to twat the heavy. Can I jump the... Can I cut corners? That's the question. Wow. Tiny corner cut. Can I get close to you? Right. Offensive. Do I have... I do have charge. So they're now engaged. Oh, Jesus. Oh. That was a lot of blood, but you are now stood in the open. You're gonna get shot, so I will steal. I can't. Oh, you... Well, you're going first next turn. End turn. And you've got a flamer. That's good. You can't get back to me. Damn, that was more effective. I keep thinking stuff isn't as effective as it is, and then I get proven wrong. This game just throws that shit at me. So, oh, you bitch. Now the question is, does Fighter McFighter Boy, because I know you're gonna get shot at. Are you going to be able to tank the Overwatch? What I will do... I can't pick up the autocannon? Oh, I can put it in my backpack. I have healing. Is... Run away. I didn't trigger the Overwatch. I will carry you. And I will run over here. And there's a specialist down here. There's a specialist down here. Where's my specialist? There's a specialist. Whilst this may feel like maybe not the most tactically ideal, there he is. So I can now set up an ambush here. Hopefully they won't shoot me. They probably will, but that wasn't... I don't feel that was the worst turn. It's their turn for their hitter. So they've opened up the other barricade. So you've now marked yourself as a target. You're getting pissed. Always nice to see. Are you going to jump from there? Or you? No, you're going to stand there. So stand up. Well, at 96. Yeah, how much ammo? Okay. And I get to either shoot or Overwatch. So we'll take the Overwatch and we'll kneel. I could have entrenched myself and taken more shit, but I will save that for this turn. Because you're now going to move. There we go. Heavily wounded. So you are gonna have to do something to get the fuck out of it. Out dodge. Are you gonna try and flamer me? No, you're gonna keep running, so... Okay. But that's the limit of your movement. And then you're gonna run back up because AI... And you'll go into Overwatch. Right, so you are not a threat. Meanwhile, my Initiative 100 people I think I will entrench with you. Because that is a very tasty... That is a very tasty shot, follow-up shot. So I now have to reload. I think that puts me outside of Overwatch range, yes. And kneeling rage, okay. Can I stand behind hefty cover? Yes, I can. Alright, you need to get to a extraction zone, which I believe you are not going to. Yep, there it is. Do you have the movement? You could get out. You could... You could get out! No! You're not... God damn it. You were so close. That's why I've got my specialist, but I'm not picking them yet. As hilarious as that will be. Now, who's left up here? Barricades. Oh, you! Just you. Not too much damage. I think entrench. I will get another shot off of on you. 54 damage. I will then hide. Kneel. There we go. Now the question is, will I be able to trigger his Overwatch? Yep. Oh no, it's an ambush. Okay. I thought it was shooting, not an ambush with a melee. Sorry. Okay, recover stun. I'm gonna have to burn a bunch of stuff. Disengaged. I think I'm going to have to go for my melee next turn. Because that's all I could do. But they're down by 2, 3. Yeah, they're trying to get him out. Where are you? There. Can I have my weapon back, please? There we go. Am I able to get to you? Yes, I can. Do I want to? Apparently I can't charge again. Right, okay. chain hit, chain hit. Oh, how close is that? He is, however, gravely wounded. Which I believe may mean he bleeds out. Possibly. Maybe. Christ, how fucking annoying. It's like, pixel of health. Right, so there's 2 left. The specialist. You've also gone all the way. You're also having fun walking into barrels. Okay. Don't drink, kids, apparently. Second best. More out. Second best stupor. Right, so you're going to try and ambush a team primarily focused around shooting you in the face. Okay. Oh, I can take him out. I can take him out. That's just rude, isn't it? Oh, they are plasma pistols. Oh. Do I have line of... Yeah, I have line of sight. Even though I burnt my movement, I have line of sight on him with an 83 hit chance. Oh, edge. You are out of range? Are we kidding? Right. I thought for a second I could take him, but he appears to be out of range of my epoxy gun. Even with an aimed shot. Oh, that's so annoying. And out of... There we go. There's your range. Right. I theoretically cannot get closer. Unless there is a wire. I don't believe there's going to be a wire. No, not around here. There was someone who dropped down and decided to stare into the abyss. Are you going to say you're out of range? No, it is not going to say you're out of range. Well. But I don't have any AP, so I will just kneel. Hopefully, melee guy bleeds out. No, he instead tries to one-on-one my brawler. Disengages, runs away, runs away. Boo. 1 hit point survival. Right, you are the person who's going next. You also have Overwatch on. There we go. You did hit me somehow, which means I can hit you. Ha ha ha! Target but not visible. Target not visible. Right, okay. Okay, game. Okay. What? Well... Yeah. we failed that one. Meanwhile, you will now run away. That would be smart. You have good evasion, apparently. Yes, and I don't have an ability to deal with you. Right. Are they going to pick up anything? Oh no, going for the health dispenser. So they're recharging from nothing to something, but going back upstairs. We're halfway through the round, so this is... Yeah, evaded it. This is where I would have thought a human player would just go, nah, I'm out. At least we're demonstrating the shit that I thought would work, which is really nice. Which is the high evasion builds. I'm just amazed at... Why Overwatch? I'm just amazed at the stuff that is now working. So you're there. Where did we... Oh, right, so I've got this to pick up at some point, so it's down there. Do I have a shot? Maybe not. Do I have a shot? 29% chance, no. Let us try from a different angle. I suppose this is the advantage for Overwatch in a... You've got spread shot, haven't you? You've got Overwatch on it. This is the advantage of overshot in a typical arena, because you've got people like myself just going, do, where can I shoot you from? Is there a good position to shoot you from? Do. Can I get a better... Oh no, that's 92. Where did I think it was 29? I can't entrench because I need to field repair my weapon. And now I don't have the movement for that. Never mind. Right, we'll move you back and we'll pick... We can't pick this up, so we'll move you back and end turn. So, turn 4. There's only 2 of them left. Oh no, I've still... Turn 3, and I am forgetting how many characters I have in this game. Right, let's... find the way up. Well, there's the stairs. This will be good because this will get some experience on my specialist, who kind of needs it. Especially if I'm gonna be dumbass enough to do that. You're alive. You are motherfucking alive. Right, initiative 70. You are dead next turn. I am bleeding. There we go. I'm also out of ammo, but it's fine. I'm gonna steal Yao shit, because holy god. Melter gun. Ah, that would explain it. For context, for those people who aren't aware of 40k, melters are rather nasty. Use dispenser. I think that's all my shit. I love how the initiative went up to 110. no movement, reload, and I can't... Hey. I shouldn't complain too badly. This game horribly favours on this level of difficulty the sheer amount of bullshit and cheese that I suppose can be done. You are there. I think you're in ambush mode, aren't you? I feel you're in ambush mode. Because I have the trap, I can place it. What dumbassery is this? If he comes out, I'll tag him. That's fine. 3 rounds remaining. Go on! Run out of the tunnel! You probably will and evade everything. Are you going to sit there? He's thinking. He's thinking, I will stay here. Right, we now know we can find a place to shoot you from range then. Great. You're at the end of that tunnel, aren't you? Uh, 42. Da-da. Actually, that's better. I can... Yep, there we go. Hit you in the head. I can't overwatch, which is a shame, but I can back the fuck out of here. Yeah. Oh, I'm walking in shit. So the extraction zones are here, so if I enter here, I'm on the ground floor, so I can mess around and pick up a few things. I will start picking up gear. Should I say gear? I will start picking up shit I need to escape with. Let's not land where he can ambush me. That would be stupid. Let's go and get more crap. You don't really see this in the board game that often, mostly because this type of mission is... Also, everyone tends just to shoot each other, which, as you've seen from my example, fairly good tactic. Alright, there we go. Now I'm left with my melee, who is bleeding because reasons. Alright, let's grab more loot. I kind of need to make sure I'm at least grabbing some because the objectives at the end of this are calculated on what loot you've carried out or carrying out, so... it's relatively important. He still has his thing, so I can... I mean, if I take my leader and try to... I'm just going to get ambushed if I jump down. Do I have anything else? I could throw a trap. We'll go to Overwatch. We will be boring but safe. And he will ambush because he is boring but safe. Whilst the AI is thinking. God damn it. Just make a decision. Literally one fight, guys. There we go. Kind of feels like he's just going, yeah, well, whilst you're doing that, I am going to cheese shit. It's like, yeah, thanks. Let's take you. I could theoretically leg it down. I suppose. Leg it all the way down and get a shot off on him. I could. I feel like I don't care enough to worry about it. Let's just get our carry bodies back. You can build, from looking at the experience, you can build for fighters to be there to eliminate. No, not eliminate, to be more effective at this type of game mode. Running and carrying, basically. I'm not entirely sure why you would want to, even on a long campaign. But then this game has made me change my mind so many times. We could potentially see a reason why we would want to. Can I tag you? Do I care enough to tag you? That's... No, I don't. Let's get some more loot. And that's pretty much the only reason I would care enough to want to take him out. Nope, right. Is to get to take his loot out. Fine, we will do it the hard way. Jump, jump. Oh, you are dead. Oh, good. I was sat there thinking, is he still alive? Okay, that's as far as I can go. Looting round. So everyone who is still alive can now grab shit. Auto pistol. I have equipped. I have fully pulled. I have. Oh, and everything. Do I? Ah. like suddenly I don't have enough. That doesn't take me down. Where is the exit? I mean, I probably could pick something else up. I am not fussed. Okay, so I've been remarkably surprised by some of the stuff. I thought the Orlocks were a bit basic bitch, but they have managed to surprise me quite nicely. Where is the exit that I was running towards? The other side of the fricking map. That's it. Special case. Right here. And somehow managed to get turned around again. Right. It's because I keep chasing after all the loot crates. It's like, oh, shiny. Must get shady. These are all these poor gangers. It's like, for fuck's sake, you don't have to carry everything. But there we go, decisive victory. They did escape with a piece of loot. 5 fucking health. Everyone else was taken out of action. Which on the tabletop game would mean rolls for the injury table. I am not sure if that is the case here. I'm assuming so. But we do have a bunch of loot. Right, one enemy put out of action. My melee guy, one enemy put out of action. One enemy put out of action. That was quite good then. And somehow, most valuable fighter, my heavy, who didn't take anyone out of action. Grenade and carapace. Do. Now, unfortunately, you won't get better weapons yet. As I will just head over and re-equip my sword. The little tiny 1, 2, 3, 4 that you can see is the indication over whether or not the weapon is better. 39 damage for an auto pistol, 31 damage, as you can see. Potentially I should be selling all of that shit as well. And this is where we try to remember what we built. So you are my Dodgy McDodgerson. So what passives do we have for Dodgy McDodgerson? Elusive. That's not useful. Melee trained. That is not useful. And I don't meet the requirements for any of that. Meanwhile, Iron Zeal. After using Overwatch, not often going to use that. When wielding a one-handed ranged weapon, not doing that either. Although, to be fair, some of those Overwatches are really quite useful. I hadn't realised this gang would be that good with Overwatch stuff. Okay, so we're looking at the Saboteur skills. Hallucinogen. Debuff, quite handy. Debuff and less healing. Less initiative, less damage absorption stacks. Or I can take the trap. And it adds a dot. Ooh, nice. Okay. I will take you because I feel that may be useful. And we'll increase your agility to keep you as our runner-gunner. That's not too bad. Nearly 20% now. Right, with the experience we got from that MVP, we should now be able to improve you a bit. So the auras I've played around with, this will give buffs to people close to you, which is really quite nice. It's like less cost of entrenched, which is even better. It does mean you lose the attack, so this is excellent first turn when you're not going to be shooting or you don't have a thing to shoot, which is the trade-off, I would say. But that's better for melee. That basically means it's more expensive for them to use their skills on you, which is quite nice. Whereas this one allows people to entrench around her. Tempting, considering I can get cheaper Overwatch. I can actually get more AP. And you're not going... We're not really going crit with you. So tempting. We'll take precision, though. We will take precision. I need your alertness up, because I need you better on the initiative order, and I need to get a little bit better ranged aptitude. So that seems pretty good, so we'll confirm that. Rank up. And a passive. Make myself better at shooting. Iron Spirit. Initiative, max HP until next turn. Range precision. We'll take that one. 9 HP, 9 HP, 9 XP, I'm not too worried. Right, my leader, my dude, I need to give you some skills. So, field scan. For buffing shit. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. God, there are too many options. It's like, holy shit. And trade-offs on the ganger skills. I think some are very good, but they really do put a bit more spin on your builds. Because it's like less HP, but more actions. Killing spree. I think that one's quite good. 22, so that gives me enough for one more. Double tap. Meanwhile, double tap, or advanced aim. Less evasion. Oh, yeah, advanced aim. I will make you a bit more of a sniper. I need more points. I need more points. Let's pump up our accuracy by a couple of points. That will rank him up. That is fine. And lastly, beat your face, Peterson. I believe we are gonna start. Oh shit, you've gone up to 27. Yeah, you are getting stacked. And I don't have any max stat upgrades. Do I save this? I think maybe we'll go for another passive skill. He says hitting the wrong sodding buttons. We'll go for another passive skill. Daunting presence. Oh yes, I can now take this. Right. Activates after attack deals a critical. Removed if a melee attack is evaded. We'll save the rest. Not that I'm going to have enough time to jump into another game. It's like, god damn it. But yeah, from my experimentation, this is... There's some really nice, interesting, deep things that you can do. It's just a shame the AI is shit. I fully expect if I was to go online to have my ass handed to me readily. Purely because whilst I can theorize quite nicely, my experience in being able to actually play the game, woefully inadequate. But then this isn't the point. This is not the point of this particular series. This is to try new things. And I think we successfully tried new things with this hand flamer, yeah. All these toys and shit that I need to sell. Oh god, Melter. Just look at these stats. Yeah, you're gonna jam 1 in 4, 1 in 3 shots. You've got 2 rounds. You penetrate 40 armor and you crit to 85. It's like, ooh, ow. Nope. Stop playing with the shinies. Right, so we need to wrap up there. That is it for Necromunda Underhive Wars as part of TigerTails Gaming, trying new things. Next week, I will be looking at something new. For trying new things, I will be trying to find something a bit different to what I've played so far. Something that I haven't played, and we'll play through it and see how it is, how it runs on the new PC. On Friday, we will have TigerTails Gaming, playing games that kick my ass. And because TK's changed the lettering on the board, I can't see. I believe it's Rainbow Islands, but don't quote me on this. Rainbow Islands, Bubble Bobble. I should know because I asked for that to be put on the board. So yeah, we're going to be doing that on the Friday stream. On the weekend, depending on real life stuff, I'll be looking to do Stream and Chill, where I'll be looking to work my way through the wonder that is Kingdom Hearts Proud Mode. I did miss last week. I kind of like took a bit of time off over the weekend away from streaming because it can take up a lot of time, but we'll try and do it for this weekend. And then on Monday is TigerTails Radio, where myself, TK and Hedgie, maybe a few other people, will be joining you for a bit of chat, Jackbox games. We found a new one, dear god. And maybe some other content if we get round to it. But I need to move to the desk. Oy, 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 oy. So yeah, Necromunda Underhive Wars. A fun little game, I really enjoyed it. If you're into this kind of board game on PC, grab it, play it. It's got a nice bit of depth. But that note, I do need to finish and wrap up, so I will say goodnight everyone. See you next time.